was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, there's an NFC fighting store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Now start the drive with Eckler. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Running with Eckler again. Now that's not what the offense does, though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now Daniels off the play action. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
And the Commanders' first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Daniels going to keep it. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford back to throw. Cut out left. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Man, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Screen here for Williams. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And it ends up a a good return for them, up past their own 40. The Commanders set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a 1st down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Play action now. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, he's going to run for it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Washington.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Daniels from the pistol. Vacates quickly, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back to third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Play not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash.
A 38-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6. Stafford from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stafford now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
They send a man in motion. On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
2 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Short pass brought in. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 21.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Coral straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
This time it's a passing play. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Stafford. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Rams field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 28-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 28. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Daniels. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand, when you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Tressway on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got in some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Give to Williams from the gun. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Stafford now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams looking down a very long field. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they get to him, a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stafford back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now Stafford again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Completed over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They are throwing it again. That one complete to Higbee. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Has it in close. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Lofts it deep right side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Gain out to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return.
The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. We pick the handoff now, Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Before they bring him down on the return. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw, Daniels. That's dropped underneath to Eckler. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On first down, here's Eckler. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Daniels to throw. Sets up the screen. Eckler. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Daniels throwing on third. He's running for it. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead with Williams. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They motion the tight end over. Stafford from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Intended for Devontae Adams.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And their defense held up after that fumble, only gave up 3. So time for this offense to make it up to them, get some points of their own. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Brought in right side by McLaurin. Now he's past the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Now the shotgun gives to Eckler. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying with Eckler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Daniels on the scramble. Brought down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Washington.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Eckler does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion left. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get this tied before the end of the 3rd. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown! You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different... Instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Rams 9.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throw left side, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. On the handoff, this is Williams. Good pickup, and he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another run for Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On first down, here's Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Stafford. And he doesn't see a window he likes so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Stafford on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's only gonna get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 23. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He has it. And he's taken out of the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone. And the conversion attempt fails.
Commanders 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Eckler now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing now, Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Daniels now. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the
The air again, Daniels. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Commanders 18, Rams 15.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Get on, boys. We got this.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 27-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 27. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the jet sweep from the start, and they nailed it right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Stafford. be. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Going forward, it's Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Stafford now on 1st down. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Stafford from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. They're now set for 1st and 10. A handoff to Williams. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he will score and give the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Rams.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Rams 22, Commanders 18.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Eckler now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders set to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, he lost the football! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.